Hey there, future Australian entrepreneurs. Let me lay a truth on you. Some people think that successful entrepreneurs just come up with some idea, raise money, and boom, start a company. But it doesn't happen like that. Most of us have been doing things like this for years, ever since we were little. My first job, for example, was when I was 5 years old, and I had a job selling seeds, like for flowers or vegetables, and I sold them door to door. And wow, I learned some incredible skills: how to present myself, how to create a compelling case, how to come back from rejection. And I was only 5 or 6 years old when I was doing this. But that never stopped. In school, for example, I would start clubs. I would put on shows. I would start magazines. I was doing all these things because they required such similar skills that I'd use later on. For example, I had to convince people to come help me, even if I couldn't pay them. I had to convince the school administration to give us a place to meet or to give us money. So I learned how to ask for things and create a compelling case. I learned how to state with clarity and confidence where we were going, even though I may not be clear or confident myself. Most of the entrepreneurs I know practice for years and years at things that are not necessarily consequential, so that when they finally do get the opportunity to start a real company, well, they've been doing those things for years. It was no different for me, and I think it's no different for you, which is why it's so useful for you guys to be doing what you're doing now. So stop dreaming and take this opportunity to try some things. Sell something at school, set up a simple website, do things simply just so you can begin to really feel the firsthand skills of being an entrepreneur. And I promise, stick with that, keep learning, be flexible, and you never know what's going to happen. Good luck, everybody.